This is the Red Line Network.
I am now. What's up, everybody? This is Michael, the intern at Redline Radio, live from the Midway Mall. And give a shout out to Outlaw Beer, the sponsor for Redline Radio and Professional Touching as well. And they help with like your windows, doors, floors, anything that you need. Right now, quick recap from yesterday. There was a 3-1 loss. Austin Hedges hit a home run. For Chicago, they like I said, they scored 3 runs. There was a couple homers yesterday, but right now the score in the top of the third is 6-3 Chicago right now. That's one. Then a lot of people over the holiday weekend celebrated 250 years for America. So shout out to all the men and women that currently serve our country anywhere overseas. Shout out to all of them, and hopefully they get back home safe. Was that, like I said, I was at the game yesterday, and like I said, just the experience to be out there, it's imaginable. Like you're sitting there and it's picture perfect night. Like it was just beautiful. The weather could not have been any better. Like it was so perfect. Like it was, I mean, there was a breeze. It was like I'd say 90s, but it was cool as the sun went down. And a little bit about the Guardians right now. They're standing 47-43 on the season so far. And but yeah, right now, like I said, the score again, if anybody's hearing, is 6-3. And it's gonna be really good right now. So but I know. I hope. I mean, but we'll see. I mean, we got to take. I mean, we were down. We were up 2-0 through this in the series with Chicago, and they decided, well, we're gonna get that, and we have a 2-1 in the series right now. But we're, like I said, we're losing 6-3 right now. I'm gonna switch gears now and talk about this trade deadline with like the rumor of LeBron. Like everybody like wants him to come back, wants him like to go somewhere else. Like, I mean, what are your guys' thoughts? I mean, you can shoot them in the comments here. Like, should he stay? It was like, should he come back to Cleveland, or where do you think he should go to finish out his career? He's in the back. He's doing something right now. But yeah, no, again, back on the topic, LeBron, I personally think he should come back and, like I said, finish out in Cleveland, because I mean, yeah, he played with us in 2016, gave us a championship. I Yeah, I agree with you, Shane, to be honest. I'm sorry for putting your name out there. I'm just looking at all the comments. But yeah, I agree with you. Oh, sorry. Give you a shout out on there. But yeah, he's gonna come back. He's um I mean I'll tell him when he comes out. Dave, one of your persons trying to tell you you might not have a job. Tyrone. Uh-huh. He told me to tell you, Dave, what's up. So he said that. So and but yeah, there's a lot of talk about LeBron though. Like if he's gonna, like I said, I see your comment saying he said he's coming back. I think he should. I mean, again, he was with us for that run in 16, and like I said, took us to the championship. I agree he should come back. And will we go to another championship? Possibly, maybe finals. I agree, but I don't. I mean, I could see us going that far, but it all depends. Now, I mean, have LeBron, Harding, Mitchell, and Mobley. Man, that would be a lineup. That would be a lineup to see. But yeah, no. But yeah, the recap, like I said, from yesterday, it looks like it was a good July 4th ballpark game. I mean, the atmosphere was so good, like over 31,000 people was there. Agree. I agree. Yes. His like there's so much that a body can take on and off the court. I mean, I've seen people like when I've watched games like get tired like at least through like the first quarter or like the first few minutes because I mean running back and forth. I know I played myself. I played Special Olympics basketball and I was on the Elyria Vipers. We were and we were back to back state champions in 2017 and 2016. Or no, 2017. No, hold on, sorry. 14, 2012, 2017. So we won, but we won back to back the one year. And yeah, I know running back and forth down that court is just tiring. But the most, the most I ever played on the most points I ever scored on a game was actually the 12 or higher, I think. But yeah, no, I there was one game and it was actually funny. I looked at the guy and he was like a lot taller than me and I'm looking like down at me and then looking up at him and I'm like, yeah, you want me to guard him? I'm like, hi. Um, but yeah, no, yeah, it's been it was after that I got offered for other schools to play, but I didn't go through with it. They wanted me to come and play at another school. I got offered to do bowling, softball, and then basketball again, but I never actually signed up because you got to go through the school, their program, and everything. But yeah, no, yeah, I miss playing sports. I all through elementary school up till my senior year of high school. I never played high school sports. I was always like after middle school, I stopped. Like I didn't go on past middle school. Like when I got to high school, I just focused on school and I went through a program. It was a military ROTC training program. That's and then I hate to say it, sports kind of like was on the back burner because then I was all about the military. Like I said, shout out to all our servicemen and women who serve this great country. Um, And but yeah, no, I got you. I'll tell him. But yeah, no, I went I just started getting into military training when I was in school. Went through ROTC all the rest of my high school career, or the rest of my high school, and took the test and unfortunately didn't pass. But my I know this is all sports, but I'm going off topic here. I'm sorry, y'all, but bear with me. But yeah, no. I After I graduated from high school, I at first I didn't know what I was gonna do. I I went from um excuse me. I Yeah, after high school and graduate, I got with my one of my one my baby mom, and we had two kids together. We were together 8 years, and we just we were, like I said, we were high school sweethearts. We met through school. Well, actually, a friend got us together, which was funny. Um, but Yeah, and then after after that little slip, I mean, got but uh, but back on. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get better. And like I said, if I could, I mean, I got my headphones on, but I'll tip my hat to you, buddy. I hope everything gets better with everything for real. I really hope everything goes good. Um, but Yeah, no, I was when um I heard about Dave doing like announcing, and I met him actually at a racetrack at Lorain County Speedway, and he uh he just was like, "Hey, I want like I told him, I said, how do I get in your shoes?" Well, he said just practice and basically go from there. And I started learning everything about sports, but got back into it, and I eventually got to this school out in Independence. It was Ohio Media School, and they had the actual class that I want to do, and it was sports broadcasting. But I had to go through their like basic program to um like learn everything, like learn their boards, learn their mics, learn like everything. Well, I learned that, and here, I mean, I'm in a sports emphasis class now, but I mean, it's learning every basically now I'm learning back every over again. Um and Yeah, I'm just proud to actually move forward in the career that I choose to do. Um okay. um but uh but yeah, yeah, no, I love, this is actually my second run. I came here the other about a couple of days ago or a couple weeks ago, and done a test run, and now I'm doing it actually on my own, doing a broadcast like this and telling you guys a little bit. He will. Just give it time. Like I said, he's got but yeah, no, I like I said, and then another topic, I told him, I told with the, on the recaps, and then I'll just move forward, and then I'll just get this randomly talking into it. The Browns and Steelers game that's coming up in um October. I I live in a house divided. my wife is a Steelers fan and I'm a Browns fan, so when they play, it's like a rivalry when we butt our heads together and see who's gonna win. Um, but yeah, no, she'll come up and we'll make bets. And I said, like the one bet we made, it was if like the Steelers won, you had to wear a brown shirt for a day. And I told her, I said, I'll do the same. Like I'll wear a Steelers shirt for a day. Knowing that I'm not a Steelers fan, I'm a Browns fan, and I told her this, like, and she was like, "You're not gonna make me wear that." I said, "You watch me." And she come up and she go and that was the day I think when we had Mayfield and we or no, that wasn't Mayfield, but when they won twice, like back to back when they played, and I looked at her and I said, "You're gonna wear this brown shirt one day." And she goes, "No, I'm not." I'm like, "Yes, you are." And that's when we all when that's when we started the whole bet. It's like, well, we're gonna just do this as a tradition now. So every day or not every day, every time that the Browns and Steelers play, we always make that bet. Like if like I said, if the Browns win, I have to wear a Steelers shirt for a day. And if the Steelers win, no, hold on. If the Steelers win, I have to wear her Steelers shirt for a day. And um, if the Browns win, she has to wear the shirt for the day. I don't know, I'll tell you. Um, but yeah, no. I mean, again, yeah, there's so much to talk, like recaps. There's like so many games that was played. And like I said, um, but I'm gonna go back. Like this was crazy, and it was a baseball game. It was Chicago and the Padres, San Diego Padres, a 23-3 score. Like that was insane when I seen that. I mean that score is like that. Like who scores 23 points in a baseball game? Like, I mean, I know in like college and like you have like the mercy rule or like saw like all that. You don't have it in professional, I guess, because for somebody to score 23 points, I mean, that's like every time somebody come up to bat, like you're hitting the ball. I mean, it's like here, step up to bat and you hear, oh, that ball's gone. Or you get an infield hit, or like there was probably so many errors in that game. But yeah, no, I mean, again, going back to LeBron, yeah, I I agree with I think the rumors are true. He's gonna come back to Cleveland and he's gonna retire in Cleveland. I see that happening. He's not gonna go to like Miami, San Antonio, Golden State. Like he's not gonna go to like any other team. I think Cleveland is gonna take him back and he's gonna basically hang it up in Cleveland. Um, but yeah, no, I mean, it's just we'll see. We'll see what happens when we get the final decision. I will uh, I will tell you guys and I'll let you guys know when the final decision reaches its verdict. Again, like I said, thank you guys for uh, watching and letting me talk for a little bit. Again, want to thank like I said, the two sponsors we have are Outlaw Beer and Professional Touching for, like I said, sponsoring our radio. Um, Probably, and they said, you know what's funny? They said that he'll ask for too much money. But I heard that they will open a like spot for also his son too. So like they're rumoring both. Well, I mean not rumor because if it's going to be true, have LeBron and his son like come to Cleveland. Um, but it would be uh kind of cool to see both LeBron and Bronny both in Cleveland. Um, as like when they play again and see how they play together. Um, but and if that did happen, I'm not saying if, but if it did, who would you get rid of from Cleveland? I hate to say it like that, but who would you get rid of to bring those two in? Like who would you get rid of if you're Cleveland? Because I mean, you see, they got rid of Garland for Harden. I mean, that right there kind of shocked everybody, especially when Harden came to Cleveland. But I mean, you get the sheer fact that, um, I mean, the sheer fact, yeah, you brought Harding, but when we went to the finals. I mean, hey, we made it there, but everybody said, well, now we're seeing like who's really showing up. But I mean, whoever shows up to play, I think that could be your contenders, your number ones, or whoever shows up. Um, it's just a matter of who's going to show up this year for the Caps. Um, I mean, it's just a matter. Like again, I'm going to repeat myself. It's just again who shows up and who wants to play more. But I mean, it's going to be a downhill slope here soon from whoever. Yeah, we're still 6-3 in the top of the fifth. So Cleveland's again down 6-3 over the White Sox. But yeah, they're gonna wrap up their series with Chicago, and then after that they got right now they're in second place, but it says that 40 with the standings right now. The White Sox, it says 46 and 42, but but they're in first. But Cleveland is 47 and 43, so they've got the top spot. And yeah, they've got like I said, they're finishing up their series with the White Sox today, and then they travel to Minnesota for a three-game series in Minnesota with the Twins, and then their next home game is the 17th against the Pirates. So they'll be away for a few games and then come back home the 17th. But yeah, no, yeah, it's been a good day for some sports. I mean, a lot of like I said, the draft picks and for the NBA are coming here soon. They're gonna be seeing where everybody's gonna go, and then go from there. In wrestling, their Monday Night Raw is gonna be in Chicago tomorrow. They just got done with their pay-per-view. I know they got pay-per-view coming up, but this is of SummerSlam, and they're gonna see who they're gonna. Obafemi's gonna talk to Brock, and they're gonna be face to face about their match at SummerSlam. There's gonna be 3 title matches tomorrow night. Sami Zayn will defend his title against the winner. I think it was the winner of Rhodes and Jay, and I think Rhodes won. So it's gonna again a rematch, and it's gonna be Sammy versus Rhodes for the title. The Street Profits will put their title on the line against the Vision again. And Sol Ruka will defend her title. I forget who she's defending it against. But a little bit in wrestling, a little bit about those. I see this in wrestling, especially WWE. I know there's rumors going around about heels. I don't want to spoil heels, but I do see one coming, and it's in the Judgment Day. I see Roxanne turning on Liv Morgan. I mean, she's been through like every time they talk or every time something comes up, like them two go at it, like it's nothing. Oh, I did find out it's Sol Ruka versus Raquel Rodriguez for the Intercontinental title. Okay, you guys, thank you for letting me talk on here again. This has been the sports recap with me, Michael Kimball. For like I said, I'm the intern here at Redline Radio. Want to again give a shout out to Outlaw Beer for sponsoring the radio network and Professional Touching as well. Thank you guys, and you guys have a great day.
Redline Network introduces our newest partnership, Outlaw Light. Outlaw is crafted for all of the beer drinking patrons of America. They aren't preaching or teaching, their mission plain and simple, to provide a high quality beer at an affordable price. Outlaw is crisp, crushable, refreshing. Available by the case, tall boys, 16-ounce 6-packs or singles. Go to outlawbeer.com to find the nearest can or tavern near you. The Redline Network proudly raises their cans to you. Stay bold, Outlaw.